Hello, Florence, and it was wonderful having you and Larry in for a couple of days working on your game. It was nice to see you progressing, and certainly with some good conditioning of these new feelings, it's going to become your new paradigm. So I left you with a couple drills, and the first thing that we pointed out was your tendency to get a little bit too tilted over, and we worked on trying to get you standing a little bit taller to the ball and chest up a little bit more, shaft angle feeling like it's going to be a little more vertical than where it is right now. It'll feel a little bit more that way, so it can allow your chest to kind of come up. And so those were the key elements in which we worked on as far as your setup. When we watched the swing going away, you notice you kind of shoved it away and closed the club face. Face is very close at this particular point. It puts you in a position where it's very difficult for you to make a full wrist set when you shut it down like that. So at the top of your swing, the club was pretty short in relationship to where we ended up getting it. So we worked on getting the club to stand up a little bit quicker. This is a little drill you worked on here, where you hinged your wrist sooner and then turned your left shoulder back, and that brought your arms back, and you notice a difference in where the club ended up being. It's more here instead of being right up like that. So you got better wrist cock, you got better shoulder turn, and you're in a much better position now to be able to deliver the club down with a lot more power, because wrist cock is certainly a power source. So fuller turn, more wrist cock. There's two of the three engaging power sources in which we want to have in our golf swing. That with more repetition, it's certainly going to help you improve. I would keep it that simple for right now, and we will look forward to seeing you guys in a month or so. Until next time.
This week's instruction is on driving accuracy. I've got a very challenging hole here at Shingle Creek. It's the number 3, and you can see I have water all the way down the right-hand side. I have out of bounds down the left-hand side. It's quite a challenging hole, and you have to be precise with where you hit this ball. Now, the beauty out here is we have 150 markers, and you can see it in the middle of the fairway in the distance. That's a pretty good line, very good line, as a matter of fact. It's right at the angle turn on this hole. And the evil of either one is going to be on the left side. If I pull it and I knock it out of bounds, I'm going to have to re-tee here again. It's another lock and load. So if I was to err, I want to err with a fade. I want to move away from the trouble on the left-hand side and move more towards the right. Obviously, I want to try to keep it in play, not go in the water. So I'm going to start this ball towards the bunker, to the left of that 150 marker, and I am going to intentionally try to move the ball a little left to right with this breeze. That's the best play for me. It's going to help me be as accurate as I possibly can with a little fade. And you have to go with your strengths here. This is the feeling that I have when I get on this tee, that's going to be the best movement of the ball for me. So now as I rehearse, I want to give myself that sensation. And I want to make sure I can still feel like I get a good release going through, so you notice I'm making good swings going forward, or I'm allowing the toe to swing up, putting good rhythm into my movement in rehearsal. All the way to a good balanced finish. Now I'm ready to go. I'm going to walk in, keep my eyes focused on the spot, set up, and execute. Well, I take that every single time. So the next time you get yourself on a precise hole like this, make sure you think about your options, play the best shot for you, and make sure you get yourself focused with good rhythm like I just did, and it's going to help you be precise with that drive. So until next time, happy golfing.